Yeah, absolutely, Cody. Obviously, they have to be very, very objective and try to do their job, get things done. I know you just got to the scene. A lot of law enforcement there. Is it a multi-agency task force that's there, not just Cobb County, that's assisting in trying to get this suspect out of the home?
Right now, we do not know that. I can tell you just from standing here, when we got to the scene, we were being passed by multiple officers, some of those in unmarked SUVs, unmarked sedans. This is a Cobb County police officer next to me blocking traffic. I do know Cobb County Sheriff is down there, but the totality of this, I couldn't imagine the GBI not being involved to some extent. But again, that would be me assuming right now. I do know just from witnesses, they say at least 50 to 60 officers have been flying down this road since the first call went out of an officer down.
All right, Cody, we appreciate you. I know you've been speaking with witnesses on the ground for quite some time there. Do you have any sense of how long this may have been going on and how long this situation has been developing there?
Yeah, Jennifer, I'm going to step out of the camera because I can give you the exact time that I got the tip from the neighbor in this subdivision. So as we pan down there, let me pull this up because it'll give you an idea of what we're talking about on this situation. So the first message that I got from the neighbor who told me an officer has been shot, that came in, and just bear with me for 1 minute, I'm going through these messages right now. So the first message to me came in at 7:55. That message wrote, "Police shot while serving a warrant." What I'm being told right now from this witness, literally just messaged me at 8:58, a third SWAT truck has just pulled in and parking in our neighborhood. So this shows you how large of a response we have, which means obviously there's going to be other jurisdictions unless Cobb County has 3 SWAT trucks, which typically only these jurisdictions have 1 or 2. So what that neighbor is telling me right now is a third SWAT vehicle is pulled up, which shows you this is a very, very fluid situation. So as this is going on, I'd imagine too there are officers starting to show up at the hospital to console those family members of these deputies who have been shot and killed. And again, as you can imagine, the priority right now, taking care of those families and then getting this suspect into custody safely. So once that is all resolved, I'd imagine we get an update again from Cobb County. But at this point right now, their focus is on the families of their deputies, their men and women on the force, and of course, this situation unfolding a few hundred yards behind me.
Yeah, absolutely. And I know probably right now some of those deputies are going door to door, canvassing the area, maybe speaking with witnesses. And are they asking folks to shelter in place?
We have not gotten word yet, but Ron, I'm going to step out and you'll see just a moment coming up on the side. More officers are arriving here. This is another Cobb County law enforcement, I would imagine. We'll see who this is as they pull in past this roadblock with their lights on in a van behind them. So this is Fulton County Sheriff Patrick Labatt there. Okay, then we have a crime scene unit as well. This is Cobb County crime scene. That is Fulton County. So that answers your question, Ron. This is a multi-jurisdictional response, and we have another law enforcement officer pulling in here. I'm going to see who this is too. But you can see the crime scene is going to pass our camera in just one moment. And this is an unmarked truck, actually, so I cannot tell you where this truck is from. And that person is not in uniform as well. So obviously you can see people are coming from all over to assist in this investigation. So we will stay on top of this course, Ron. A lot developing out here, but we're being kept pretty far back. If you're familiar with the Marietta area, this again is John Ward Road. We're at Habersham Drive, the McNeel Farms subdivision. That is where they have John Ward Road blocked off right now. And I'd imagine it's going to stay this way because this crime scene will likely be active throughout the night because it's likely going to be a large crime scene depending on where those officers were shot in relation to this home.